Hi, my name is Pat Doyle from the Peter McVerry Trust, and I want to talk to you today about the Trust's pre-budget submission for 2020. We're announcing today 10 reasonable measures we think will help assist the fight or the tackle against homelessness. And they're all broken down in three areas really, around prevention, housing supply, and education and training. So I want to briefly just talk about the prevention first of all. We have a lot of properties being sold on the market at the moment, and a lot of people want to sell them with vacant possession. And one of the measures we're talking about today in our pre-budget submission is that if a landlord agrees to sell to an approved housing body like the Peter McVerry Trust, or sells back to a local authority in government, then the landlord can sell that with the client or the tenant in situ. And if they do that, they'll get a tax break on that. And that maintains the tenancy for the individual. You know, it acts as a prevention. The person doesn't have to register as homeless again. It doesn't start the whole cycle for them. And we're making sure that we're keeping as many properties in social tenancies as possible. One of the other areas we're saying is around trying to match the building programme, and we're really excited about the building programme. We back the building programme, we're involved in the building programme ourselves. We've over 500 units in the pipeline now. But within that building programme, we want government and approved housing bodies to match the building with the need of homelessness. And the need at the moment is almost 40% of homeless people, as you know, are single. So therefore we need 1-bedroom apartments. And quite a number of the families who are in hubs and hotels and are having difficulty moving on are large families. And so we need 4- and 5-bedroom houses as well. Look at any Sunday paper and you'll see 2-bed houses, 3-bed houses, 4-bed houses. That's all you see for sale. So when it comes to building and our building programme, we need to make sure that our supply meets the demand and that the supply and demand meets the current makeup of homeless people. Another area that we want to look at is around the whole area of activation, around education and training and employment. We have a huge amount of homeless people who are sitting there not fully engaged in society and not having an opportunity to participate. And you know, education, training and employment is a key way of preventing homelessness and ensuring that those who get a key to the door through Housing First don't return to homelessness. And so what we want to do is make sure that there's a national director of Housing First now. We have a national plan with over 1,000 Housing First placements. And what we really need from the Department of Social Protection is a ring-fence fund that can support those in Housing First to make sure that they get the next step, which is fully integrated into education, training, employment to ensure that they never return to homelessness. So there are just 3 key areas that I've tried to pick out in our pre-budget submission. You can see it on our website, you can see it on our Facebook page. We have 10 areas in all that we wish to cover, but that's just a synopsis. So let's hope that we make some impact now and we get government to listen to our pre-budget submission.